breastplate or a demon wings is probably going to be over for them.
Yep. But as we speak now, if we're entering into Land of Dawn, having both sides on their position, Team Liquid on the blue, AP BREN on the red. Now, looking back into this draft, is that how are the early game composition from Flap TZ, Ogwen, and Few rotates as they wait, creates more space for Super Marco to eventually farm up, scaling well into the late game. And while for Team Liquid, mostly has a very aggressive jungle, so in the early game, because of this aggressiveness, they're able to pull that fast. Speaking of aggression, Ogwe will be chunked out solo, and Kaltizi ensures the first blood, and eventually a double kill in his first minute.
A really nice play by Team Liquid using JP to actually help TZ farm faster, reducing the amount of time that he takes to reach level 4, and the results speak for themselves. Angela and Edith both will go down.
Now, moving up, this is a very great idea. Having JP and also for Carl TZ, both of these roamer and jungler composition to constantly give pressure into the jungle. Kyle TZ ensuring him not to fall, not to farm especially, I'm sorry. This is one thing that has been well portrayed, and it's been triggered that well for Team Liquid. Now, Falcon, AB BREN, they might as well just let go of that turtle and let Liquid to have it and eventually farm nicely. But now, looking at the top side, Benecutie is slow enough. Maybe there will be the early game gank. And speaking of which, KalTZ with the Tempest play, almost forcing out the flicker from Benecutie as he steps out of the way.
Yeah, it's a good thing Benecutie survived right there. If he had died, that would mean EXP to KalTZ, and is Few gonna die here? There we go.
Oh my!
Yoinked up into the sky with Fusing's Crimson Flare. But yeah, as I was saying, if Benecutie had fallen right there, he would have lost a wave, lost his life, lost gold, and lost EXP. Now, Team Liquid, they aim very short of EXP and gold since the turtles here. And okay, Flap TZ, goodbye.
Yo, that deadly combo though. Like, you come with the Lantern Flare and with the Ejector. That was just a chain of crowd controls.
That's a bit too much, isn't it?
It is just too much. Juicing is just so painful to be, a painful thing to be dealt with. But plus with the Ejector curse, dang, that was just so aggressive. But he's going for more. JP is ready for the Ejector right now. Once again, toss Ogun into the sky. But now here comes the hard card and the Tempest of Play trying to buy the favor onto Sanji. One more hit is going to be taking down Sanji on the mid lane.
Well, this level gap that Sanford and Flap TZ has is a little bit extreme, don't you think? Level 6 and a level 4. But I think that 4-man gang just now really showed the amount of respect that they had for Flap TZ. So if that Terizla does scale up, that's bad news. And Team Liquid really does not want that. So what did Team Liquid do? Go down and ensure that Tamus does not farm. Now, it's just going to be up to Sanford to see whether he can maintain that level gap.
Yep. So this is the level gap they have to use to see. Having it to slightly extend the level gap early on. Having KalTZ right now has 2 levels ahead. KalTZ right now would need to be playing very passively, while they need to try to reduce the pain caused by Team Liquid. And this is going to be a very huge job scope to be handled by Falcon AP BREN. And now the turtle will be spawned again. I am not sure on will Liquid go for the contest once again.
Maybe KalTZ might be able to just fly in and get a Retribution steal. But at this point, I think that's the only thing they can do. And even if he just flies in, there's a chance that the unstoppable force from JP will catch him off guard. And speaking of being caught off guard,
Few has been chunked up so low, less than 50%, or maybe 25% eventually. And now the turtle fight will be just initiated now. KalTZ will be looking for an opportunity to steal, Will he succeed? I'm not so sure about it. Arshani comes in, but eventually Skaltizi will taking out the turtle as well. Sandford comes in through, join the fight, and of course to the Primus route, trying to buy some time as well. Hardgar could not be just useless as well. Few goes down, but here comes Skaltizi, picks up a double, and is all left to 7-2. TLPH looking for a domination.
Yeah, Team Liquid really picking apart FCAP right here with the unstoppable force for one, locking TZ out of the fight, preventing him from taking the turtle. And after that, Sanji just came in and picked up whoever was not in the fight and brought them into the fight against their will. So now looking at the items, we're going to see Claude with the Demon Hunter sword already really nice against Flap TZ. And Juicing already on that glowing wand, so that's gonna be a little bit of a messy fight for FCAP if they were to take one right now.
Yep, so Primer Rev has been spent by Ogwen in this very early time. Sanji was just burning him down. JP constantly stand in the enemy's map. This is going to be a very huge aggression. There's no way that Falcon AB BREN will be given any air of breath from Team Liquid. It's going to be constantly just stand in the ground and force them, you stay right here.
Yeah.
You're not going to make a move.
That Team Liquid really putting their foot on the ground. Now they have the level advantage. And I think that's what they really wanted. In order to have the oppression, the map control, you need that level advantage. And here we go. We're going to see Ogwen being tossed into it, trying to bait out that Primal Rev. If it does come out, it's going to be hard for them. And as we say, Primal Rev does come out and Ogwen will be down.
Super Marco goes down as well, but look at it. This chain CC is going to be looking very well. Having him to toss into the air, and also Sanji pulls him back with the ultimate and as well as the lantern flare was just annoying enough. And this time round, they might just give away this third turtle. There's no way that Falcon AB BREN is going to contest again. So now in this composition, is that how that Falcon AB BREN even want to survive in this composition is going to be a huge question. Now looking at this 7 minute on how TLPH grouped up together and stand in the home ground, they're just going to push every single fight, final slash into Super Marco, forcing out the flicker as well. Not yet. Oh yeah, it's actually a flicker as well for Sanford, but now FCAP has no way to farm.
Oh, he just jumping right in. Whoa! Okay, he had to spend the flicker, but he managed to get a kill. Flap TZ over here will not be surviving as well. This is a fight that went straight to Team Liquid. Like, FCAP, that's 2 members down, and Team Liquid only lost a flicker and an unstoppable force. So I guess that's a really nice price to pay. FCAP will be sent straight into the gutters in terms of the economy. Looking at the gold difference, we're going to see around 7k as we speak.
Yep, 6k actually right now.
Oh yeah,
almost
6K,
7k.
yeah.
Yes, just hit the 7k. just hit the 7k, and now looking at how Team Liquid just toss, pull, and a monster kill slaughter from TZ. Now they have yet to reach the power spike, and Team Liquid is just going to abuse them as far as they can. Now looking at the itemization, even as we speak, that Thamus was not tanky enough, although yes, he has a thunder belt, but he's not really tanky enough to withstand that damage. But also, speaking of which, TZ haven't yet to complete that much items for him enough to be deal against Team Liquid. And Ogwen himself, knowing him as a tank, he doesn't really complete that full item for him to even initiate the fight or to tank any damage against Team Liquid.
Yeah, Flap TZ doesn't even have the War Axe at this moment, so the lifesteal and the regen that Thamus is known for is practically non-existent at this point. Now, TZ is just going to get an easy Lord right here. I think they kind of really want to push the game to end right now. Flap TZ will get singled out, and I think that's the end of him, even though he has the Vengeance up. That's a really nice pick-off right now. Now, FCAP does not have their main frontliner, does not have the Drain Tank that they want in the fight. So right now, all they can do is play passively, but Sanji has other plans.
Sanji has the lantern in his hands. As long as he's carrying it up, he's going to say that you're not going to survive. Stay away from me, or else I'm going to pull you into my kingdom, and I'm going to make sure you fall. Now, Team Liquid back into if FCAP's full squad members now. Probably there will be a huge team fight happening in a few seconds from now. The Lord
Oh!
into it, and as I speak, final slash into the crowd, and once again FlapTZ pulls into the crowd, and it's just them facing off the odds. Primera tried to burn them down. FlapTZ could not even fly into the fight. He's just going to witness it, and Blazing Blood tried to even force Few into the base.
What?
But now FlapTZ eventually falls. JP is there to ensure his demise, and game